Hey everybody, and welcome to Home with the Halsteads. My name is Joyce Halstead. I told you that I was going to keep telling you who I am so that we can be on a first name basis. I know that you recognize our videos by our logo, Home with the Halsteads, and I just appreciate you watching and supporting us and giving us all the encouragement that you do. How about today? Let's make some broccoli cornbread. There are so many different ways to make cornbread, and there are certainly so many dishes that you can bake it in. You can bake it in a square pan, you can bake it in a round pan, you can bake it in an oblong pan, or you can bake it in muffin tins, and that's what I'm going to do today. I like to make mine in muffin tins because you don't have to cut it. It's already in individual servings. You can toss it in a basket. You can put it on a tray. You can put it on a plate. You can leave it in muffin tins. You can do it however you want to. So it's just easier for me to do that. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to make broccoli cornbread, and I'm going to make it muffin style. So let me tell you what it takes to make this broccoli cornbread. First of all, it takes a 10-ounce package of frozen chopped broccoli. Now, I've already thawed this, and once I take it out of the package, I'm going to blot it and drain it because it's been frozen, so that means it has some water in it. So that's what I'm going to do first, a 10-ounce package of frozen chopped broccoli. I'm going to use 1 onion. When I went to the grocery store, it said that this was a medium onion. It looks small to me, but it's large enough to go in with these ingredients that I have here. So I'm using 1 onion, and I've chopped that. I'm using 1 stick of butter. 1 stick of butter, which is 1/2 cup of butter. And then you're going to love this. I'm using a Jiffy corn muffin mix. If you're a person who doesn't keep cornmeal in your house, in your pantry, in your refrigerator, then all that you have to do to make cornbread with a lot of the recipes that are available and that I'll be sharing with you, you can just take this corn muffin mix, which is 8.5 ounces, and I'm not advertising for Jiffy. I just picked this up at the grocery store. But you can use a box of corn muffin mix to make your muffins. To that, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of sour cream. 1/2 cup of sour cream. And I'm going to use 4 eggs. And that's all it takes to make this broccoli cornbread. Let's do it together. I have melted the stick of butter in this skillet, and I'm going to add our broccoli. I took a paper towel and just kind of blotted it. It wasn't runny with water, but it was kind of wet, so I just blotted it with a paper towel. And to that, I'm going to add our onions. Now, I'm just going to stir this around. I'm going to take it back over to the stove, and I'm going to saute it until the onions kind of turn a pale color. And I'll be back and we'll finish our broccoli cornbread. Okay, our broccoli and onions are sauteed, and I have them over on the stove waiting to add it to our bread mixture. So I'm just going to empty this package of corn muffin mix in this bowl. I'm using a medium-sized bowl. And to that, I'm going to add 4 eggs, and I've already cracked the eggs, and I'm just going to beat them just a little bit before, kind of break up those yellows before I add it to the muffin mix. I'm just going to pour that in. And then I'm going to add our sour cream. Remember, this is 1/2 cup of sour cream. 1/2 cup. Okay. This looks so rich and so good. I know it's going to be delicious. So we're just going to mix this up, mixing it around, kind of whisking it together, going around the edges. You want to make sure that all of the egg and the egg white, the yolk and the white is incorporated into the muffin mix. This is incredibly easy and quick, which is what we love, isn't it? Okay, now let's add our broccoli and our onions. Here we go. So I have sauteed, and you can tell the onions are tender, the broccoli's tender. We still have some butter that is going to go in it. So we're just going to add this to the corn mix. Now, I'm going to change and use the spatula, and I'm just going to kind of fold this over, folding it in. Folding is kind of a circular, down and under and over. You'll see this a lot in your cake recipes when it'll say fold in the egg whites, and that's what you want to do. Just kind of fold it in. Now we're ready to put it in our muffin tins, and I'm going to grab a little measuring cup. I forgot that. And we'll start filling our muffin tins. I have sprayed my muffin tin with some vegetable cooking oil spray, and if you cook it in any other dish, then you'll want to grease it or put some solid or liquid oil in your pan before you grease it. So I'm going to just dip some out and pour it into the muffin tin. I'm going to fill it about 3/4 full. I've preheated the oven to 350. I'm going to bake it for 30 to 35 minutes. It may not take that long, so I certainly will be checking this about 20 minutes. And when it gets done, then I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like. So I'm going to finish working, and then I'm going to pop it in the oven, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, our muffins are ready to come out of the oven. Just wanted to let you see, aren't they pretty? You can see the broccoli and how they're turning brown, and these are done. They're ready to come out. So I'm going to take them out, let them cool for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then I'm just going to kind of turn them over on their side in the baking pan, in the muffin tins, and I'll be back with you in just a few seconds. Okay, our broccoli cornbread muffins are out of the oven. I cooked them for about 30 minutes. They are beautiful, and I know that they are delicious. I'm coming to you with these broccoli cornbread muffins. So look at them. Aren't they beautiful? Here, let's open up one and look at it. It's still hot. Oh my goodness, look at that. Just look at that. I'm going to try it, but I hope that you'll try some soon, and I appreciate you watching. Thank you for all your support, the love that you extend to us. I appreciate it so much. Let's eat this broccoli cornbread. That is so delicious. I'll see you soon.